So today, it comes out. I got people in my inbox, hey, Trysta, you see this? You see that? ESPN story, this, that. Why do they think I want these unsolicited links? What? Don't we know they have to ask for my consent to send me things about even just the news about a dick pic I want to consent to. So we got a little more details on the Josh Primo cacophony. Get it? Cacophony. I have to say, there's been so much synonyms searching today. Anyway, it's something. It is something. If you haven't heard this news, I don't even know how to talk about it, but it's pretty much the biggest news in the NBA right now, so you know I'm going to try. Here are the facts. So as you know, Josh Primo, we talked about this on the last pod, has been released from the San Antonio Spurs for potentially, allegedly exposing himself. To who? Now we know who. Here are the facts. Dr. Hillary Cawthon was the Spurs sports psychologist, right? She was treating Josh Primo in a medical capacity in December 2021 when she alleged that he exposed himself, according to her lawsuit. She reported it to the Spurs management in January 2022. Now, listen, I'm not a calendar expert, and we don't know the exact timing of the situation or the incident. The therapy session could have occurred on December 30th. She could have reported it to the Spurs January 2nd, so it could be a few days between December and January. But I don't know if that's what the statement really implies, right? Anyway, then according to Dr. Cawthon, here's where it gets interesting. Primo exposed himself to her during therapy sessions no less than 9 times over the following months. Can we just say that one more time, just to get it together and to get it straight? She's alleging that Primo exposed himself to her during therapy sessions no less than 9 times. Not 10. Not just a clean number. No less than 9. So she has documented 9, and there may be more. During a period of months. Pause. There's a lot. There's a lot there, isn't there? There's a lot. First of all, let me just unequivocally make this known, because I'm making light of this, so I want it to be known. As a female on the internet that lives my life on the internet, gets paid from stuff on the internet, I am 100% opposed to unexpected, unprovoked dick in any capacity. In any capacity. Photos, in real life, IRL, IRL dick, photo dick, all of it. If I didn't ask for said, even if we're being intimate, maybe I don't want to see it tonight, So, pretty much all women have to deal with this. And to that end, I will say that is bad. I believe that Dr. Cawthon did not want to see Josh Primo's dick. I believe that, and I think that's horrible. And I do believe that she probably went to the Spurs management and said, hey, do you think maybe Josh could come to the sessions with sweatpants on versus shorts? And it leads me to the following point. First of all, there's only a few ways that exposing yourself happens, right? Pants on are not one of them, unless you're unzipping and letting things fly. But how many dick exposures does it take for you to say something? Think about that. Think about that. To me, there's only really one right answer, and it's 2. It's 2. The first time, it could be an accident, unless someone's like, what do you think about this, But if it's not that, because that's 1. The answer to that is 1. Hey, no, nobody wants that. But if it's like on the sly, if it's dick on the sly, it's 2. Because if you see someone's penis through underneath their shorts or whatever, popping out, could be an accident. Could be like turtle. Could be an accident, right? Second time, it's a pattern, right? Second time, we got problems. You need to say, listen, this dick is uninvited to the party. You know what I mean? This dick's not a part of our sessions. You know what I mean? You needed to put him away. 9 times at least? You saw Josh Primo's dick at least 9 times? And you're a therapist. You're a medical professional. It all just is getting a little weird to me. No, nobody should have that. Again, unequivocally, we are anti that. Nobody should have to be reminded that they need to, listen, put your dick away. Boys are told this by the time they can walk, right? 3 years old, 4 years old, they take off their pants, they take off their diaper, they're running around, they're waving it around, and then the parents grab them aside, they say, no, you can't do that anymore. No dick out on the streets. But Primo obviously didn't get the message now. She didn't tell him, didn't say anything to him. That's what his lawyers are alleging. She has not said that she ever told him. But Primo is also accused of exposing himself in Las Vegas at Summer League as well. Also on the road this year in Minnesota at the hotel. Primo's team says it's all an accident. This is where, again, we're starting to get into strange territory. That it was strictly, this is the quote, folks. Quote not from me. This is the quote. Strictly a wardrobe malfunction resulting from, this is what I thought it could be too, this is where my mind went, resulting from laying down on a couch in basketball shorts, obviously with no underwear, period. That is their quote. Wardrobe malfunction, taken strictly out of the Janet Jackson Super Bowl handbook. I don't know that holds water in a court of law. You know what I mean? The bottom line, though, is this. He is now stating he's in therapy for her. He is now stating, Josh Primo is now stating, I almost didn't talk about this, but it's so ludicrous. Josh Primo said, I am now seeking treatment for this trauma. Imagine his new therapist when she finds out what he's seeking trauma for and why he was removed from the team. I have questions. Were there any therapy sessions where he didn't expose his dick, or were they all of them? Right? What percentage of dick out versus dick in are we talking about? Was it one out of every 10? You're like, oh yeah, once out of every 10. We've had 90 sessions. I've only seen his dick 9 times. Was this a case of, this is important, this is very important to ask, is this a case of sleeping dog or barking dog? You know what I mean? Sleeping or barking? Was the mailman at the door, or was dog back in the closet, sleeping in its house? We can't have angry worm situations here, because that's now a whole other thing. Is this a case of Josh Primo just not liking to wear drawers? Is this a case, honestly, is this a case where the San Antonio Spurs didn't provide him with the proper equipment? Not shorts the right size, shirts the right size? I don't know. Maybe he's a free baller at heart. Who knows? Listen, we're not hearing anything about balls either. Nothing around balls. I'm not talking Lonzo and LaMelo and LiAngelo either. I'm talking about, what is this situation? Who knows? Again, not here to diminish. There are serious accusations of misconduct. But you have to admit, when you dig into the details, it's ludicrous. All of it. I don't want to be a prick here, but it feels like, based on some of the story, someone's getting the shaft. Of course, we'll be updating this when we learn more. But I'll end with this. If you're a paid psychologist for a team, and a paid psychologist for an NBA team, and you can't tell a 19-year-old to put his dick away, you're kind of a weenie.